With millions of people facing the prospects of losing their jobs and a once booming economy showing signs of deep recession, the president says he wants the country open for business sooner than predicted, even as the coronavirus continues to spread and hospitals brace for a wave of virus-related deaths.
America will again and soon be open for business, very soon, a lot sooner than 3 or 4 months that somebody was suggesting.
The Treasury Department set to release new jobless claims on Thursday. Experts predicting the numbers could be in the millions as more states order all non-essential businesses closed and 1 out of 4 Americans forced to stay home. The president tweeting, "We cannot let the cure be worse than the problem itself," adding that he's going to re-evaluate federal guidelines on social distancing next week.
We can't shut in the economy. The economic cost to individuals is just too great.
On Capitol Hill, gridlock as lawmakers try to come to an agreement on a near $2 trillion aid package.
You know what the American people are thinking right now, Mr. President? They're thinking that this country was founded by geniuses, but it's being run by a bunch of idiots.
Democrats say the plan leans too heavily in favor of corporate bailouts, the GOP accusing Democrats of trying to embed a liberal agenda. Senator James Langford of Oklahoma pushing a charitable giving amendment to the coronavirus aid bill that would allow nonprofit organizations to play an even stronger role in helping our nation's vulnerable individuals and families during this crisis.
The not-for-profits are the bedrock social safety net of our society. The way we're set up as a culture is families take care of families. There are not-for-profits, churches, and entities that are around communities, and then government comes in with assistance where needed at that point.
Congressional leaders and the White House say they're close to a deal and could vote today. The Federal Reserve doing its part, agreeing to buy back government and corporate debt to keep the economy going. Meanwhile, the number of coronavirus cases exploding in the U.S. by 15 times since last week's guidelines were released. New York, now the epicenter, with more than 20,000 confirmed cases of COVID-19, and worries the city could run out of ventilators, masks, and other critical supplies to care for the flood of patients.
We're short on PPE that a lot of folks are short on around the country. Masks, face shields.
The state's governor ordering all hospitals to increase capacity by 50%.
This is going to get much worse before it gets better.
More than 46,000 Americans have been infected with the virus. 593 people have died so far, 125 of those in New York City alone. George Thomas, CBN News.